You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodriguez for Black and White Sports. Well, one of the things we've been following very closely, particularly on Black and White Sports 2, go subscribe, has been the fallout after the incident that happened in the Michigan State game in the tunnel, where you had several Michigan State players assaulting two of the Michigan players after a game, a blowout that the Wolverines put on the Spartans. The Spartans are not having a very good season. We don't know what sparked this or caused this incident. There was several different videos that came out, and it looked really terrible. It truly did. One of the players swung a helmet at one of the Michigan players, and it was a multiple player beatdown situation, particularly on one of the players. Now, Jim Harbaugh's been very vocal. He wanted the hammer laid on those Michigan State players, and he wanted them charged criminally. Jamon Green, who plays for the Michigan Wolverines, his parents have said they're going to seek legal action against Michigan State players. I don't know what that's going to look like. These guys are essentially not only players, but they are commodities because a lot of them hope to make the league one day, right? Play in the NFL, including one of the Michigan State players that is in trouble. Well, these players for Michigan State have now been charged. This is breaking news. They have been charged for the tunnel incident. This is the Daily Mail. 7 Michigan State players are charged over the October 19 attack on a Michigan player following the Spartans' 29-7 loss to the Wolverines, including 1 count of felony assault for swinging a helmet in the melee. Criminal charges have been filed against 7 Michigan State players for their alleged roles in a locker room tunnel attack on rival Michigan following their October 29 meeting in Ann Arbor. Spartans cornerback Kerry Crump, linebacker Tank Brown, defensive end Zion Young, safety Angelo Grouse, defensive back Justin White, defensive end Brandon Wright, and pass rusher Jacoby Windman. I can tell you right now, Windman is an NFL prospect. Have all been charged by the Washtenaw County Prosecutor's Office. Crump, who allegedly swung his helmet in the brawl, faces a felony assault charge. Windman, who was charged with a count of assault and battery, while 5 players, Brown, Young, Gross, White, and Wright, have been charged with 1 count of misdemeanor aggravated battery each. And this is the charges right here on the left, and this is Kerry Crump right here on the right. There's a little bit of that video. We're not going to keep it on there long. YouTube was flagging those videos and restricting them over on the other channel. All the Spartan players have already been suspended by the team amid a dismal 5-6 season. The melee was revealed on social media after the Spartans' 29-7 loss at Michigan Stadium, showing a large group of Michigan State players teaming up on Wolverines defensive back Jamon Green. Green's attorney has since claimed his client suffered a concussion as part of the attack. Scuffles broke out in Michigan Stadium after 4th-ranked Wolverines beat the Spartans 29-7 in Ann Arbor. On the 29th, social media posts immediately following the incident showed Michigan State players pushing, punching, and kicking Michigan's Jadeem McBurrows and in a near hallway in the bowels of Michigan Stadium. Spartans coach Mel Tucker has announced that linebacker Brown, safety Grouse, Young, and Crump were suspended immediately after they were seen attacking McBurrows in the video. And let's see. One video showed a Spartan player believed to be Crump swinging and hitting a Michigan player believed to be Green with his helmet. Another video shared by Maze and Bruce Trevor Woods also showed the helmet swinging footage and includes a shot of an MSU staffer leading players away from the fighting. Michigan State football core values include integrity, discipline, unselfishness, toughness, and accountability, said Tucker, who made the decision after reviewing the disturbing electronic evidence. Michigan coach Jim Harbaugh said at the time that one of the players who he did not identify, might have had a broken nose. A social media post the following day showed a Wolverine, likely Green, getting roughed up by the Spartans. Green, in another post, is surrounded by police while shouting across the tunnel at Michigan State players. 2 of our players were assaulted. Harbaugh said, I saw on one video, 10 on 1. It was pretty bad. It needs to be investigated. University of Michigan Deputy Police Chief Melissa Overton said afterwards that the investigation was underway in partnership with Michigan State Police and Michigan's athletic department and football program. The investigation would take time. So, and that's where we're going to hold off now, but so that is the charges that have come down on the Michigan State players. Like I said, Windman is an NFL prospect. I don't know how much this is going to affect his draft status. It's not like the NFL has a particularly high moral compass. We've seen that. I mean, how many times have we done a video? I said we could start a whole second channel on guys getting arrested involved in the NFL, formerly or currently. And, in fact, we started a second channel. So you get the point. I don't know that if they covet him as a high pass rusher, he'll probably still be taken as a high pass rusher. I mean, Greg Hardy was in the league, for crying out loud. Jim Harbaugh was furious after this incident. It's a shame. It should not happen. It was one of the more shocking things I had seen after a college football game. I know there's a lot of calls to have that tunnel situation worked out. There's supposed to be a certain minute time limit before each team comes down that tunnel that separates the two teams. And somehow 2 Michigan players got down there, and, well, it went badly. I have seen some pro-Spartan fans make comments to the effect of, well, the Michigan player started it. Okay, so let's say a Michigan player threw a punch. It's okay for it to turn into 8 on 1 all of a sudden? No, I mean, it's really not at that point, right? It ceases being self-defense and turns into a gang beatdown. Let's be real, okay? So, no, that's not an excuse of any sort. Tell me what you think, Black and White Sports supporters. Peace them out. Till next time, Black and White Network supporters, make sure you go over and check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. 25% off USA First. 25% off USA First. Go now.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.